Kids love to help out in the kitchen, but what if they're not only helping out with the cooking, they're helping out others as well? Morning, everybody. I'm joining a Kids Giving Back program where we'll be making a whole lot of hot dinners for the charity Dignity. It's all about teaching kids about the problem and how they can make a difference, according to CEO Robin Munro-Miller.
Well, we're hoping to create the next generation of generosity. So we're wanting children and their families to experience what it feels like to give back to others and to develop that spirit of giving and cooperation and collaboration.
It's a great idea. Kids and their families spending some quality time together, cooking for others, with the appropriate headgear, of course. We're not here for the fashion. Just lucky, really.
We've also got herbs and tomatoes and a lot of different flavours and spices.
But before we get going, Robin fills us in on what we'll be doing and why we're doing it.
What we want to happen when people open their meals, when they receive them, is that they see a meal that's prepared with care, a meal that's oozing with flavour, and Paul will be able to give you lots of handy hints and instructions.
Our chef today is Paul Green, who's going to talk us through the ingredients and the recipe and give us a few quick tips on chopping.
So what we're going to do first with the onion, the best way to do an onion, take one end off, turn it side on, and then slowly rock the knife backwards and forwards.
And how to cook with herbs.
If you cook with all the parsley and basil, what's going to happen is it's going to go bitter and brown. If you add them right at the end, as you can smell the basil, smells amazing, right? It'll be amazing and a great flavour.
But before we get chopping, we need to go shopping. The kids are in charge of getting the ingredients and everything else is delivered. Then we're off. Now, you've done this before, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you know the process?
Yeah.
A bit more. And how do you feel about giving back?
Feels good.
Yeah? It's really important that the meals are nutritious as well as delicious. So Paul does the rounds to make sure we're all following the recipe to the letter.
All right, guys, what we'll do is you put the water in, keep stirring it, put the lid on, and then open it about once a minute to stir so it doesn't stick.
OK.
Looks great.
Lids are going on all over the room, and in the 30 minutes it takes to cook, we get to learn a little more about the people we're cooking for.
116,472. That is how many people are homeless tonight.
It's a brilliant program because it makes you realise you can make a difference. In fact, it's so good, many people keep coming back to help, like Adam and his family. How many times have you done this program?
14 times, yeah. And I think it's so important to give back to the community and people that aren't as fortunate as we are. And it's just really fun, and I love doing it with my family and friends.
Looks like dinner is done.
Pasta looks good. Pasta's cooked through, the most important part.
So it's time for a taste. It's delicious.
Lovely.
All we do now is stir through the fresh herbs and dish up.
What do you think? It smells pretty good, doesn't it?
And as the meals come in, the kids are keeping tabs on the numbers to see just how many people we've helped.
136.
136?
That's 136 people that will get a really tasty meal tonight. Fantastic effort, everyone. Good job.
If you and the kids want to get cooking with a purpose, head to sydneyweekender.com.au.